Hey folks, CA Rachana Ranade here, and I welcome you all to the first Thursday live stream of 2024. Well, as usual, we are going to discuss about a lot of things. We are going to talk about Nifty levels. We are going to talk about some macroeconomic data. We are going to talk about stocks and news. A lot of things packed in today's video. Of course, we'll take a today. Let's try and do something different. Let's see what questions have I got. I'll answer at least 2-3 questions to kickstart our today's discussion, and then maybe I will go to our Nifty levels and everything. Right? आज थोड़ा change करते हैं. Today is a new year, so let's give a new start to the new live stream of 2024. First of all, being the new year, let me just quickly call out the new members: Ram Krishna, then Pradyumna, Banar Jara Boy, Raj Patel, Gunjal, Tashi, Pratap. A big welcome to our memberships, right? Let's take one or two quick questions. And Harini is asking view on camps for 1 year. Okay, Harini, by the way, has been a member for 41 months. Kya baat hai, Harini? Would quickly pull up the chart. Let me pull up the chart, camps and 1 month chart, and I can see this line. Okay, let me share my screen. I've already pulled up the 1 month chart for you, and so that because you are asking for a 1 year view, of course, everyone knows, needless for me to tell, neither a buy sell recommendation, neither a sell nor a buy recommendation. But let me share how a quick analysis can be done on any stock, right? Fundamental will take a lot of time, but just to, if I were to wrap it quickly, so this is what I just drew right now. So here, if you can see, this was the level that it broke through. It broke through this level, took a support at this, again went up. Then we saw a big bearish engulfing candle, that too at a monthly level, right? This one broke, went sideways, again took a resistance here, fell down, tried to move up from the same level, came down, tried again to test this level, came down, tried to test this level, again came down, one more time, finally broke out of this level. By the way, this level is of 2644. Okay, this level is 2644. You can just say 2650 to round it off, 2650. And if you see here, again it retested this level, same level has been retested here. Okay, so again a classic example of earlier a resistance, now a support. Okay, so I see that this stock can take a good support, because of course this is a monthly candle, right? So 2650 can be seen as a good support based on normal price action, price movement. And if I were to just try and understand as to what sort of pattern could this be, so this is more like a double bottom formation. Okay, and as per technical analysis, what you do is whatever is the height of this W, you ideally add it up from the neckline, so that you can try and gauge the price to which this stock can go up to. Okay, but as I mentioned, this is not a recommendation, this is just based on the technical analysis. This is like a double bottom formation that I can see right now on the monthly chart. Okay, so this was the first question that I thought of taking. Second one, again from Ganesh, member for 23 months. And Ganesh says, your views on Aarti Industries in 2024, keeping few things in mind like interest rate cut and cyclical trend in chemical sector. Absolutely, Ganesh, you're so right. I mean, I have been talking about this, be it chemical sector, be it specialty chemical sector. I definitely feel that, it's been a long time since this entire sector has underperformed, and it is absolutely time that this sector now starts performing as a whole, not as a stock specific thing, but I mean, enough of underperformance is what everyone is saying for specialty chemical stocks. And in fact, if you have been on my which one was that, I think previous quarterly Zoom meeting for the second quarter, so basically September quarter Zoom meeting, I had taken a separate discussion on specialty chemical stocks, or specialty chemical sector as a whole is what we had discussed. And the same Zoom meeting was uploaded even for the pro investors who have taken the membership on normal YouTube. And that is where I had discussed a lot of con calls of different pharma companies, sorry, of different specialty chemical companies, where the management was talking about how they believe that overall how entire 24, or maybe we can say H2 of FY25. So calendar year 24 second half, or if I'm talking about financial year, second half of 24-25. So we call that as Q3 H425, Q4 H525, or H2 FY25. Okay, in simple words, starting September next year. There were a lot of management commentaries which mentioned that we do see कि अच्छे दिन आएंगे for specialty chemical sector, and Aarti Industries being a part of that, I feel that yes, it may all specialty chemicals, right, including Aarti Industries, may start performing in the next financial year. So was also just checking, pulling the chart for Aarti Industries. Let me just pull it up again one more time. And if you see here, this is the monthly chart. So if you see here, this is a long-term trend line that I tried to draw right now. Okay. So if you see here, it took a resistance here, again came down, tried to go up again, came down, again this came down, again this came down, and finally it has given a breakthrough here. Okay. So I think this is a downward trend line, downward sloping trend line that has been broken. Last month was the first month when it, I mean, of course, it broke this downward trend line in November. It continued its upward trend in December at the industry. So in 2 months, just 2 months, it has gone up by almost 22 plus 17. Kya baat hai? Quite a bit of run. This is like nothing. This is just the new month started. But I think this will definitely act as a, I mean, it has clearly broken its downward sloping trend line. So let's see how this stock gains momentum. Even if you see, the volumes are also pretty high as compared to the previous months, right? So all in all, technically also, this one looks pretty good. Just one more quick question, after which we move on with the technical analysis of Nifty. I'm just seeing if anyone else who is being flagged off as a member for a long time. Oh ho, kya baat hai, kya baat hai, kya baat hai. I will talk about this. Naveen, fantastic work done. Naveen Prithvi has gifted 5 memberships. So we'll quickly give a big shout out to Naveen. I think feels really good. I always feel happy when everyone gifts the gift of knowledge. And who should thank Naveen? I'm just quickly trying to check out his name. Yes, Akshansh Jaiswal, is it? Oh no, has anyone else also gifted memberships? Oh yes, 2 people have gifted memberships. Kya baat hai? Naveen has gifted 5 memberships, and they have been gifted to Nimit Makwana, Alok Kumar, Mukul Parashar, Nikhil, and Relax Mantra. Kya baat hai? Kya baat hai? So 5 memberships gifted by Naveen. So big shout out to Naveen. And today even Akanksh Jaiswal has also gifted 5 memberships. Kya baat hai? Kya baat hai? So a big round of applause for, oh sorry, Akshansh. I'm saying Akanksh. Akshansh Jaiswal as well. A big round of applause from my side. And who has been the beneficiary because of Akshansh? It's Skydiver, Prem, Parush, Harshit, and Mangala, and Skying, Sking. Kya baat hai? All of you have received this gift of membership. Fantastic, feels so good. Nice. By the way, all these are lucky. Why? Because tomorrow I'm releasing the stock of the month for January 2024. So feels really good. I mean, of course, I do like whatever videos I make. Okay, because it takes a lot of time and effort to do the research, in-depth research for all these videos. I hope you're checking out the community tab. On the second itself, I have disclosed the name of the stock, which is the stock of the month for January 2024. And when you see the screen grab of the technical analysis, you will see that, oh my God, this was just like 1.5 weeks ago that I did the shoot of that stock. And the stock was at much lower levels. But I believe that it's definitely not only for like a 1 week and 2 week and nonsense thing. It is a long-term play. And I believe that the stock is really a fundamentally strong stock. The whole intent of Pro Investor memberships is to make people understand how to analyze stocks from different sectors. So this time the company is from the auto space, and I believe that yes, it's definitely a fundamentally strong company. So why am I saying that? to know that, you have to check out the video that releases tomorrow. So all the new members, you should thank Akshansh and Naveen for gifting the memberships. So because of them, now you'll be able to see the stock of the month for January 2024 as well, right? Also, those who have enrolled for the Pro Investor membership through our website, rachanaranade.com, we are meeting tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a Zoom meeting, and we are going to discuss some amazing points in tomorrow's Zoom meeting as well. Just in case, if you are a Pro Investor member from the YouTube platform, you will get a recording of that meeting, no doubts on that. But it will not be a live interaction with you all. But those who have enrolled for memberships using our website, rachanaranade.com, don't forget to join in tomorrow at 9 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. Just check out your library tab. You'll get to know about this. So super excited to meet you all tomorrow for the Zoom meeting as well, right? Chalo. So one quick question before I talk about. Okay. So Akshansh has been a member for 34 months. Kya baat hai, Akshansh? And Akshansh is saying, ma'am, from long-term perspective, any investment right now versus after a month or two in terms of rally will be better. Okay. Akshansh, so typically, anyways, if you're talking about a long-term perspective, right? Always, all people who have been in the market for a long time will give you the same advice, that if you're talking about a long-term perspective, don't think about whether it will be done today or tomorrow or after 1 week or 1 month or 2 months. Start the SIP. Okay, at least put some money right now. If you were for my previous Thursday live stream, I had mentioned, I know it has no logic. I had told in the previous live stream as well, it has no logic, but it has happened in the past. Out of last 6 years, January, okay. So what do you mean by that? Jan 23, Jan 2022, Jan 2021, Jan 2020, Jan 2019. All 5 Januaries have shown a negative closing. Okay, so Jan has not performed well in the past 5 years. If I'm talking about last 6 year data, out of 6 years, 5 years, January has closed in red. If I'm talking about February data, okay, if I'm talking about February data, again, out of last 6 years, 5 years, February has closed in red. Now, if you ask me the logic, there's no logic for that, to be honest. But what is the outcome? Outcome is that be it Jan, be it Feb, out of last 6 years, 5 years, it has been in red. Okay. So if you want to time it a little bit, and if history repeats, then maybe you would want to wait for the month of January, February. But the point that I'm trying to tell you here is that there is a possibility that Nifty may not perform in Jan or Feb. Okay, it might cool off a little bit. And that is the reason why also, I know the thumbnail was a little bit more fancy, that is the rally over and whatnot. Rally is not over, rally is still very much intact. That I'll show you with the help of technicals. Okay. But can there be a slight pause? Possibility number one, yes. There could be a time-wise correction, time pass, consolidation point, or a small price-wise correction as well. So little bit here and there, sideways is possible. So if you feel that I want to invest, try and look out for certain stocks rather than a market level thing, right? Akshay, if you're watching this stream, please get me a glass of water. This is how I'll come to know if you're watching me live right now or not. You're sitting just 2 rooms away. You're seeing that your wife is coughing a lot. Please get me one warm glass of water. Okay, anyways, I'm not sure whether he's watching me live or not. Let's see. Okay, anyways, going back to the discussion. So I hope you have understood, Akshansh, that maybe if you are wanting to take a position in Nifty, waiting for a month or two would make sense based on past data. But for stock specific, you can definitely go ahead with fundamental analysis and technical analysis, right? And with that, today I thought about changing the pattern of our live stream. Every day I start with technical analysis and then I go to answering few questions. Today at the start of our live stream itself, almost first 15 minutes, we have discussed about stock specific questions. If you liked this new pattern, you know the drill, you know what is to be done. You just have to smash the like button. Almost 2000 people watching live. So out of 2000 people, I can at least expect what 500 people at least should like this stream. And right now 332 people, kya baat hai, 332 people have hit the like button. After I say this, 372 people have hit the like button. People, it's free of cost. 2100 people watching live now, and it is 372, 450 likes. People take it to 500. क्या बात है? My husband is watching me live. टचकन डोळ्यात पाणी आलं माझ्या. थँक्यू अक्षय. तुला हाय म्हणायचं सगळ्यांना? तर नाहीच म्हणणार आहे, मला माहितीच आहे. Just give me a second. My husband is the man behind the camera. He hates to come in front of the camera. And thank you for that, Akshay. And thank you for the bottle of water as well. Okay, with that, no time pass. Shh. Let's get back to basics. Let's start with Nifty analysis. Okay, it's going to be a quick one. I'm not going to waste a lot of time because nothing special, to be honest, to be discussed today. So we're just going to quickly breeze through the Nifty levels. I'm just going to share my screen immediately, and here you go. Okay, we have been tracking about this. Everyone knows we have been in the same range for a long time. Have we broken outside this range? Yes. Did it take a support here? It did once. Second time almost there, but still, if you can see, it is continuously hitting higher highs and higher lows. Now if you are trying to see this, now I can also see a pattern somewhere like this. I should not really fitting in very properly right now, but 1 and 2, this could be a range that it could play in for some time. But anyways, it's more of a higher highs formation that is being formed, and we are almost at the lower end right now. So here it can do some sort of time pass, and then maybe it can go for the next move. Okay, is the basic trend intact? Yes, super trend is very much intact. It will be intact till 21,200 almost. And today, where did we close? We closed at 21,658. Okay, so no tension. 200 DEMA is way lower. No need to even talk about that. 50 DEMA is also pretty much lower. 9 DEMA. Excuse me, coughing a lot today. 9 DEMA is around 21,000. I'll just speak in a little bit low voice. 9 DEMA is around 21,580 levels. So still comfortably above that. So no need to worry about the 200-day or the 50-day or the 9-day moving average. Neither to worry about the super trend. Everything is positive. The trend is also intact. If you were to check the option chain data, so here I've pulled out the 11th Jan option chain data. And if you see here, highest open interest directly is at 22,000. Okay. And if you check on the lower side, it is 21,500, which is 75,826. So typically in the 500 points range, the open interest will be highest. But if you see here at 21,650 also, so many people are already in the money. 21,600 also, so many people are already in the money. So you can imagine if 21,700 is also taken out, then we can see a sharp 200 points rally is what I feel if 21,700 is taken out. Okay, because all these people would want to will be then forced to unwind their positions, and that could be possible is what I'm saying based on option chain. Okay, a lot of calls, a lot of open interest is also being added up here. But if you ask 65,000, 55,000, 59,000, all these, if you can see here, 65,000, 75,000, 56. So I think put side, the support side is much more stronger as compared to the resistances. So I believe that, I mean, if you're talking about the extreme near term, minor price wise, time wise correction possible. But other than that, I believe that yes, overall trend is intact. I'm repeating, overall trend seems to be intact. No problem with the overall trend. Small correction here and there cannot be denied. Okay, so that was it about the technical analysis data. If you ask me one important point about why was there a minor correction, I'm sure you might have read about the Fed officials who mentioned that the rates could remain high for some more time. They mentioned that there is a possibility that we may not immediately loosen the monetary policy, and that was not taken very positively. Immediately we saw some reaction in the US, and of course if US sees a negative reaction, that is going to impact our markets as well, right? So that was the reason why we saw some sort of narmi in Indian markets as well. But one positive news that I read was about the India's GDP forecast, or in India's GDP growth forecast. So IMF, which originally had a growth forecast of 6.1, has revised it at 6.3. World Bank, it is intact at 6.3. ADB from 6.3, upward revision to 6.7. OECD from 6 to 6.3. RBI from 6.5 to 7, and India ratings from 6.2 to 6.7. All in all, our GDP forecasts have been revised in the upward direction by almost all these key organizations. If you check India's PMI also, it is still way above 50. So no need to worry at the macroeconomic front as well. So with these basic things in line, with these basic things checked, now let's quickly turn on back to question and answers. Okay, so let's see. We'll try and answer a lot of questions today. Let me see if anyone has a specific good doubt. Manish Sachdev, member for 34 months. Kya baat hai? And after that, I'll take question of Sunanda Bopanna, again member for 34 months. Kya baat hai? So I have alkyl amines at 3744 in my portfolio. Is a good time to average at these levels. Quick TA on alkyl, please. I will be giving this disclaimer for the third time now. Even if you're asking stock specific, I'm just giving you what does the chart look like on the technical side, right? Nowhere buy sell, no recommendation. Okay. So with that as a third time disclaimer, alkyl amines. Okay. Cup and a handle formation. Okay, I'll share my screen. So if you see here, okay, let me just pull up the monthly chart first so that I can show you the overall trend also. Okay, last few months now, if you see, first let me just pull out the long-term trend. So if you see the long-term trend, right? So it has touched year 1, twice, third, fourth time, fifth time, sixth time, seventh time, 8, 9, 10, 11. This was a clear cut downward sloping trend. Here, first time it came outside that downward sloping trend. Look at the volumes, amazing volumes. Wow. Just looking like a wow. If you compare it with all these previous months, it's a sharp increase in volumes. Even if you see this month's volume, it has already surpassed November and October volumes. Kya baat hai? Nice, interesting. Uh, Out of its downward sloping trend, volumes look good. Have a look at MACD, about to cross over. RSI on a monthly chart at 53, pretty much comfortable position. If I were to go to a daily chart now, you can see here a cup and handle formation being formed here. Okay. It is broken out. And again, if you see here from 1, 2, if I were to clone this, immediate, pretty much close to the cup and handle target. Okay. Uh, but I hate to look at such short term things. That is the reason why I thought about telling you the overall long term picture. Plus, if you are our pro investor member, I've discussed about this stock in absolute detail about how to analyze this stock. I've also discussed about the specialty chemical. This is also again from the specialty chemical space. So why specialty chemical can outperform in the coming quarters is also what I've discussed. Please watch these videos. This will help you to build your view on such stocks. So rather than you discussing uh, with someone or you just listening to someone's views, you will also be able to build on your views, right? Okay, views on Trent. Trent has been on an absolute roll, and I'll just present my screen, but I think it's just up, 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 and up. Yeah, exactly. That's what I can see right now. Let me share quickly. No targets, no direct targets. इतना स्टॉक बढ़ा है तो क्या ही टारगेट दूं मैं अभी. 29% last to last one, again 10% up. Direct, just going up. It's in the very, very difficult to, get to understand about what could be the next target in such cases. So can't give any views on trend right now. It's just upper in the air. क्या बात है? Supriya says, is it good time to invest in Nestle, please? And Supriya also says, hi, ma'am, big fan. Thank you, Supriya. By the way, I've done a separate YouTube short today on Nestle. Pooja, if you can just share the link of Nestle YouTube short that I released today. Tomorrow, the stock will go X-split. Now, what do I mean by that? The stock split has happened in the ratio of 1:10. So, if you had one share of Nestle, now starting tomorrow, you will have 10 shares of Nestle. Okay. Will those be directly credited to your demat account? Will they be seen tomorrow? We'll have to wait and watch. Many a times it takes few trading days for all the 10 shares to reflect in your trading account, in your demat account, sorry. But tomorrow, the share price, the theoretical book price, I can show on screen. You can just check the short, right? It was somewhere around 26,000 as I shot the video today. And so uska 1/10, right? So uska 1/10 will be around 2,600 or 2,700. It closed almost 2% up, 27,000 it closed at today. So tomorrow, the book price, the theoretical price of Nestle's, the market price ka theoretical price should be around 2,700 tomorrow. So will be interesting to watch, and let me see how much is the volume spike. That is what I'm interested to check out, because if the stock becomes more and more affordable to retail individual investors, then the volume ideally shoots up. So will be interesting to watch the Nestle's volume tomorrow as well, right? Mukul says, ma'am, I'm already a member and still YouTube has gifted you membership. Not sure. Okay. Pramod says, specialty chemicals finally started their rally. Ew. Okay. Lots of new members as well. Kya baat hai, kya baat hai. Oh, Bhavik is saying, ma'am, I'm not able to see your stock of the month. Bhavik, January month stock of the month will be released tomorrow. Okay, so wait for one more day. Others are available in the playlist, or if you have taken our membership on our website, rachanaranade.com, that is also where you can check out in the library section. Okay. Arre, kya baat hai? So many new members joining in today. I was first checking if any questions. I can see one more member. Today I'm taking questions. So today's theme is members who have been members for a long time. Of course, I don't get to know about that. The system itself flashes the number for me. Bharat Sridhar, member for 25 months. Kya baat hai? Hello, ma'am. Holding granules since 1.5 years after a very long time. It's at green now, average 416. Can I hold or further? I don't give such recommendations. I'll tell you how the technical analysis looks like. I'll share my screen. Interesting one. It's granules, right? Okay. Okay. So now if you see here, it is almost like a double bottom formation here at this level. So I can say it broke. It broke this, took a support, second time took a support, broke, again tried to move up from here, took a resistance, came down, took a resistance, came down, took a resistance, came down, one more time, and one more time, and one more time, and one more time, and finally it has broken out. It has broken out. It broke out. It took a retest. So this was the month of November when it broke out. It has given a retest, and now it is bouncing. Okay. Again, which sort of formation is this? As I mentioned, again, double bottom formation at the end of a downward trend is much, much more powerful, but this is still in a sideways trend, and plus it's like a monthly time frame, right? So it has been consolidating since December 20, so that's a long time. So as for the double bottom formation, how do you proceed? Typically you check the length and you clone this length, and then you put this length at the neckline. Okay, everything, all of these sorts I've discussed in my course on technical analysis. Pooja, if you can just paste the course link of our technical analysis course. We do have a special coupon code which is running for the new year. The coupon code is Happy New Year. So if you want, you can enroll using that coupon code as well. Okay, you will find that coupon code when you select the course that you want to enroll for and go on the checkout page. You will be suggested that coupon code, right? So that is what you can also avail. Anyways, I hope you have understood that granules has just broken out of its resistance. That's what I can see on the technical analysis front, right? But Bharat, next time I want you to study first and then ask me the question. Okay? Yogesh Padam, I'm a banker. I can't stay at home. Banker to everyone. SBI. क्या बात है? Please suggest at what discount shall we buy on dips from buying price. Example, I'm having Tata Tech in my portfolio at an average price of 1315. Tata Technologies. Okay. Okay. So 1315 के बाद there was a big dip, almost 10% correction, monthly chart पे followed by a roughly 1% correction. Okay. So typically, what we suggest is that if you feel that any stock is fundamentally strong stock, and if you buy it at a specific level, it goes down. Okay, and if you want to average that from a long term perspective, actually this is not about only Tata Tech, I'm talking about any fundamentally strong stock. I typically say that there has to be a bare minimum correction of 5% so that it can give you good average price. If you can see a 10% correction because of a short term jerk, okay, then I think that gives you fantastic averaging. Okay, if something terribly has gone wrong in the business model itself, there are big problems with the management. Okay, these could have long term impacts. Okay, let's say, if it's just as an example, if it's about a pharma company, they spent a lot on R&D of on a specific product, and finally US FDA banned it. That's going to have a pretty big impact on the profitability as well. So I would not want to consider averaging in such stocks, but assume the company is fundamentally very strong and one bad quarter in the quarterly results, and that gives me almost a 10% correction. I would love to average that stock and get a better buying average for that. So Yogesh, I'm not talking only about Tata Tech. Any stock which you feel is fundamentally strong stock, anywhere between 5 to 10%, okay, of a gap, not exactly a gap down, but correction, that could be a good space to average out your buying in that stock. Naveen says views on Nestle, it's splitting tomorrow. How is it for long term? Exactly. That's what I told Naveen right now. I have released a separate short today. Plus, I have done a separate video on fundamental analysis of Nestle. Please don't forget to watch that. Pooja, please paste the link of fundamental analysis of Nestle video. I think you'll get a fantastic understanding about the business model of the company. And once you understand the business model, once you understand the growth prospects, once you understand the fundamentals, technicals, everything which is there in the video, then you will be able to take an informed decision and you'll be much more happier in that case, right? Any other? Rajarshi Gupta, no question, but member for 26 months. Kya baat hai? Rajesh, member for 16 months, says United Spirits weekly pattern chart, pole and flag. Okay, let me just quickly see United Spirits. It's taking a long time to load. Stock ही ऐसा है ना, तो क्या करेंगे? Okay, on a monthly, is that what you said? On a weekly, okay. United Spirits weekly. Yes, absolutely. Kya baat hai? Very well identified. I'll share my screen. So here you can see this is the top point. These are the bottoms, and from here to here, kya baat hai? Rajesh, my only concern is that it has not yet broken out, and in fact at the top it has properly come back in range. I would want this stock to break out from that upper cloth, and if it does, then you know what the drill is for the for the up flag pattern, right? So I would want it to break above this level of 1131 with strong volume, sustain, and then I would be much more comfortable entering that stock, right? So good observation. It is a flag and pole, but not yet broken out from the flag and pole pattern. IRCTC flag and pole breakout above 900 on daily, which was a key resistance on a monthly. It's a bit tricky. Exactly. So in fact, on that. Quickly share IR. Kya ho raha hai? Why is my net going slow right now? I'll share my screen till then. Okay, that's IRCTC. Look at the monthly chart now. So many drawings from me. Wait. Keep on analyzing stocks. So here you can see it broke out again, saw resistance here 1, 2, 3, 4, and finally you can see here 5, 6, 7 times. Still, this range is pretty tricky for me. Till it crosses 915, I'll not be fully convinced because it has seen a resistance multiple times at this level. So I would want to wait and watch for IRCTC till it crosses above this level with good volumes and sustains. Okay, then it will be fun watching at IRCTC. By the way, would want to do a quick poll with you all. Start a question answer. नहीं ऐसे होता है क्या? Okay, start a poll. Would you want me to do a video on railway sector and stocks? Quickly, I put up this poll. Quickly tell me, would you want me to put this as a poll, put this as a different video? Because I was just trying to analyze whether there is any sector which typically remains in news in the month of January. I'm trying to tell you the logic why I'm putting a poll on railway stocks as well. Till then, you can please vote. Okay. Typically, I've seen that in the months of January, in the month of January specifically, basically before the budget, railway as a sector comes up in limelight. And there are few stocks which also come in limelight along with that. Only railway stocks I'm discussing about. Okay. So, kya baat hai? I should end the poll right away. More than 500 people have already given their answer as yes. 91% people out of 580 people who voted in like less than 30 seconds, they have said yes, would want to know about railway stocks, railway sector basically. So we'll do a video. We'll try and do a shoot and release pattern video, not much graphics and all, so that I can release it tomorrow itself. You will highlight some key points about the sector and one stock which I feel is really, really important in this sector. Any guesses that you want to make quickly, like in next 30 seconds? Which stock could be there on my mind? It's not a recommendation, everyone knows that, but which stock could it be? From the railway sector, obviously. Oh ho, kya baat hai? Kya baat hai? How are you reading my mind? क्या बात है? You all are my true pro invest or true members. क्या बात है? Maximum people have given that same answer. I'm not going to tell exactly which name is that, but you can see it for yourself. Ranjit ji, this time you're wrong. Many people have given the same answer. Just read through the comments and you will get to know which stock I'm referring to. That stock will also be included in the analysis tomorrow. So don't forget to watch out tomorrow's videos. It will be really interesting. So we'll do a quick sectoral analysis plus that stock analysis, which maximum people have already put up in the comment section. Yes, yes, Shambhu. Okay. Shh. Okay. Many people have got the answer right. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay. Okay, let me go back. A lot of new members joining as well. So a big, big, big warm welcome to everyone. Hemanji saying Namaskar Rachana ji joined the live very late, almost at its end. Will watch in full in recorded form. Hemanji is member for 31 months. Kya baat hai Hemanji? And Namaskar Rachana ji ka super sticker. Thank you Hemanji. Okay, it's almost 10:15. Tired, but I think I love today's live stream. Kya baat hai? More than 2,500 people watching today's live stream. And today we changed the pattern a little bit. We changed the pattern to questions in the beginning, then Nifty levels, a quick understanding about the macros, and again questions. Okay, so many things we did today. Did you like this new pattern? If yes, Rajesh is saying 1,100 likes. ते आपलं तसंच असतं कायम. आपले ते इतका चिंगूसपणा करतात ना लोक ते लाईक बटन आणायला, त्याला काय बिघडतच मला कळत नाही. यू कॅन स्मॅश द लाईक बटन बाबा, इट डझंट कॉस्ट यू एनिथिंग. Loved this. You can take this as a New Year resolution, Yuvraj says. You have to hit the like button on all the Thursday live streams. 2,600 people watching live, only 1,000 likes. Please, please take it to at least 50% of the total number of viewers, right? So before I sign off, two, three quick reminders. Number one, those who are the Pro Investor members, I'll see you tomorrow for the Zoom live. Number two, if you are a Pro Investor member anyways, YouTube Pro Investor member or rachanaranade.com Pro Investor member, tomorrow stock of the month for January 2024 is releasing. Super excited for that. Gunjal is saying, please suggest stock market course for beginners. It's on our website, rachanaranade.com. And the name of the course is Basics of Stock Market. Don't forget to apply the coupon code Happy New Year so that you can get some additional discount. Plus, for those who are not there during my previous live stream, this is just like a 30 seconds quick announcement. But nas.io/invest in India, this is a new community that I have started, and already 128 members are a part of this community. We are going to have our first ever virtual meetup, which is planned on the 10th of January. Feels so good. People from more than 18 different countries, including New Zealand, Japan, Dubai, USA, Europe, Sri Lanka. So people from so many, Australia, from so many different countries are already a part of this community. What all things will you get as a part of this community? You will get added to an exclusive WhatsApp group wherein I'll discuss about the Invest in India theme. This is for two category of people. If you are an NRI, you will get definitely better insights on the Indian economy. Plus, I'm going to talk about tax and regulatory requirements. So typically, there is something like this NRE account and NRO account, and double taxation avoidance agreements between different countries. Plus, there are a lot of questions which NRIs typically have while they invest in India. We'll have some experts come on our community who will answer your questions. And if you're an Indian who is wanting to have an exposure to talk to people outside India, so because we are going to have this virtual meetup, so you can imagine on 10th of January, during this virtual meetup, you will get a chance to interact to people across 20 plus different countries, right? So as I mentioned, like people from Australia, Japan, Dubai, whatnot. And I would want them also to talk about their economies in maybe just one or two, or the overall lifestyle, the overall financial habits in different countries. So for those who are from India, it will be an opportunity for you all to understand about how finances work at a global level as well. So it is going to be a very interesting way to interact with the global audiences. So if you want to be a part of this community as a new year gift, I have kept 1 month membership free of cost. So Pooja, please paste the link of the 1 month free membership right here in the comment section right now also. Plus put it up in the pinned comment and in the description box. Also, what you can do is, if you have decided to enroll for the yearly membership, there is also 50% off on our yearly membership as well. So that link also Pooja will paste here and in the description box and in the pinned comment also. So if you're excited for this in the Invest in India community, don't forget to join that as well. So I hope you enjoyed today's stream. A lot of question answer sessions today. Everyone is saying, "You, maza aa gaya." Yes, 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 yes. Nice, nice, nice. I'll see you in the next Thursday live stream. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Jai Hind and bye bye.